I'm having a little bit of a mid-college life crisis, as I've been calling it. And now you guys know. Let's start back in the morning. Okay, making you wait for the debrief. It's basically like the calm before the storm, except nothing interesting happened. So I woke up, made breakfast, zoned out, and then got ready and made some coffee. Hey guys, I've been having a really big college dilemma, but I have an advisor meeting today, so I'm gonna wait till after that to break down everything for you. I need to get out of the house, so I'm making coffee and I'm gonna take it to go so that we can go to the library and do some work because I have a lot of work to get done, and then I'll be in the area for Tish for my appointment. Okay, coffee time. Tara's doing so much laundry right now, which is slay for her, but anyways, that's what's going on here. Here's the fit today. High-rise jeans from Uniqlo. I have my Nike Cortez shoes on, and then this t-shirt I won actually in a TikTok giveaway, which I never thought I was gonna win. This artist I used to be obsessed with, I don't know if they still post a lot on social media, but this was or is their handle. So I won this t-shirt from them, which I love. And then my hair is just up and back and slaying. My life might be falling apart, but we're still gonna slay, besties. We're really gonna sit down and have to debrief what's been happening because you guys are on this college journey with me, and I need to let you know everything that's been going wrong because last week was probably one of the most difficult weeks I have had in a very long time. She needs to be addressed. So also last night too, top it off, I found out one of my nails broke somehow. I don't even know when or where or how it just did that bottom half. But anyway, I know I'm gonna get this question. This one's from Heaven. It's a best friend ring I have with Tara. And then this wave one is from Pura Vida. I have my bag packed. Go to the library. Let's go to do some work to distract ourselves. My roommates bully me for this reusable cup, but she slayed and I was able to have coffee at the library today, except it was cold. The coffee did get cold. The sun was out when I left this morning for Bob's. Walked to the library, found this same table again that's always empty for some reason, even though the entire library is busy. But girl, no complaints here. And then I finished my screenwriting homework and did some sketches, and then came back and tried this bread roll that Tara had made, and then went right back to Tish for my meeting. Okay, back from the meeting. It is raining. The sky is gray. Let me give you the tea. Guys, I'm having a mid-college life crisis. Personally, not doing so hot. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys right now, which for those of you who've been watching for a while, you might know that I talked about doing studying abroad. A lot of you have been asking if I'm gonna do study abroad because it's a really popular thing at NYU. NYU's literal slogan, one of them is the campus without walls or something like that. I don't know, but basically they pride themselves on being super international campuses and programs all around the world. So naturally, most of my friends are going abroad next semester, junior year. Not all my friends, but a lot of my best friends. Tara is going to Madrid for the entire year. Some of my other friends are going with her, Lara's going to Madrid. I think Layla's going to Madrid now. Heather and Abe got into Prague for film for the fall. You're getting the gist, right? This is gonna be really real right now. But I'm saying this because a lot of you guys tell me when you don't get into NYU or you get waitlisted or things go wrong in all of our lives, so you just need to know that it happens. Happens for me too, because usually I do show the best stuff. The most popular film study abroad program is Prague, and basically they have a summer program, but I don't really know people who do it or anyone who really applied or was interested, but obviously I'm sure there are so many people who do it. They used to offer it in fall and spring, and now they only offer it in the fall, which is weird because it's the most popular one. But basically you learn how to shoot on real 35mm film and develop it, and it's just super lit. But apparently they only take around 12 to 14 people. So I applied for that over winter break. Basically, I got waitlisted, and everyone else that I had known in film got waitlisted. There's a London program too for the fall, and I know people got waitlisted for that too. Basically all around pretty competitive. Anyways, I got waitlisted, and so did Heather. But last week, Heather and Abe both got off the waitlist, and as you can probably tell how the story's going, I did not get off the waitlist. So I am not going to Prague, besties. I love Heather so much more than I love Prague, so I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for Abe. I'm so happy that they get to go together, but it still hurts. It still, like, sucks So yeah, that was really like bumming me out. Heather convinced me to apply for a gen ed study abroad just in case. Sometimes like film students will do a gen ed study abroad, so you can still study abroad somewhere, but you wouldn't do any film classes and you just like knock out your general education classes. So applied for that, got my top choice, which was actually Sydney, Australia. And I chose that because I wanted to do somewhere I've never been before and somewhere like super random that I thought would still be fun. And I feel more comfortable with Europe. I've like been lucky enough to travel Europe and I have family in the UK. So it was like Europe kind of felt like a little bit safer of an option if it wasn't for film. Basically got into Sydney for study abroad and was kind of excited for that. And then the plan was, okay, maybe I'll go, like Prague is still kind of depressing, but I'll go to Sydney, do study abroad there, and then come back in the spring when like Heather and a lot of my other friends come back. Not Tara still though. Which also, by the way, this is, guys, there's a lot to like break down here because I've kind of been keeping this on the DL because I've been hopeful. I decided recently that I think I want to do advanced animation senior year. I think I want to focus more on the animation track, which means I would have to do intermediate animation junior year. And then the same day that I found out that they got off the waitlist for Prague, I had a meeting with my animation, one of my like old animation professors that I see every week. Just asked him, I was like, hey, which intermediate animation semester is usually harder to get into? And he was like, intermediate narrative animation is only offered for one semester. Apparently, there are 2 intermediate animations. Please hang on, hold on with me. 2 intermediate animation courses. There's narrative and experimental. And personally, I want to do narrative. I just like don't perceive myself doing experimental work in the future, and like that's not a goal of mine. I'm not really super interested in making experimental films, so it doesn't really make sense for me to take experimental over narrative. But narrative is only offered in the fall. It's more competitive than experimental. And then he told me there's a prerequisite that I didn't know that I had to take, that I was supposed to have taken, which they also don't offer in the summer. So that was kind of a bummer. Then I realized I would have to stay in New York for the fall so I could take that prerequisite just so that I could take the experimental class I didn't want to take in the spring. And I still wouldn't get to go abroad. It was kind of a bummer week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of like every like backup plan I had was pulled out from under me, which kind of sucks. But I met with my advisor today and basically she was like, okay, best case scenario, I'm gonna talk to him hopefully tomorrow and see if he will give me permission to take that animation prereq at the same time as intermediate. She said it has been done before, but it depends if he says yes. But then even if he does say yes, she said there's no guarantee that I will get a spot in that class because so many people want to take it and there's only one. It's just kind of weird because like I feel like I'm such a planner and now it's like every plan and my like backup plans, like they're kind of gone. So I'm having a little bit of a mid-college life crisis, as I've been calling it, and now you guys know. Please don't feel bad for me though. Like I didn't want to like tell you this as like a way to get people to like feel sorry for me. It's just kind of something that kind of sucks a little bit, but obviously I'm still in a great situation. I'm like, it's really not like a horrible situation. It just like wasn't what I had planned. So please don't feel bad. Please don't say sorry or anything. Just kind of wanted to like keep you in the loop and also let you know. I was waitlisted but practically rejected. But yeah, I think now I am going to I might read, I might watch a movie for class, I might just start editing this video. We don't know. But I think I'm going to just have some like chill alone time. This might be the end of the video. I just really wanted to like make a video to kind of update you, but I'm working my way into like uploading 2 times a week again and getting regular. It was just been a really hectic beginning of the year. Thank you guys for watching, and I mean, if we're finding good things, it's getting warmer in New York. We're almost at 30K-ish. I have a tan. I have a little bit of a tan right now. So yeah, we're in our flop era, and that's okay. We have to have the flop era so we can have the, I don't know, the unflop era, the slay era. That's a lie. We're always slaying. Okay, bye.